What's up? You still fuck with them 666 niggas?
Yeah, I still fuck with them niggas, man. Them niggas doing it, man. I don't just like them niggas myself, but them niggas doing it.
Man, I don't even see how you do it.
What's up, false be straight ass nigga? What's up, nigga?
Man, I ain't even like that, dog.
I know it ain't like that, bitch. I know it ain't like that. Niggas like this, nigga. So what's up?
Oh yeah, this goes out to my nigga Nino and the
Nigga,
Tree Posse. Break it up, nigga. Shit, it's so fucking thick, we gotta lay it down, we gotta stay, we gotta break your bitch. Coming up, stays on my mind, so we gotta drop a buster, a player hate nigga, or a crooked cop run up. If you wanna, it ain't no thing, I put my gun up, midnight to sun up, still break you man in the M town. Niggas get bucks non-stop, fuck off and learn the real meaning of a plastic block. Gotta touch him, gotta grab him, cause I think he's bail. Lay him down, no remorse, come with me to hell. Overnight, we be rich when we test the trick. Catch him slipping, he so soft, doing man quick. Killers on my payroll, I gotta stay straight. 19, busters fell from one clip, there's no need to trace. The 3-6 Mafia, real niggas, no slaw in Memphis, Tennessee. We down to break the law, bitch.
Do y'all guys know who this is? He's one of the best comedic performers of all time. Some of his most popular work is Borat, Ali G, and a gay character that he plays. He's a British comedian that kind of pushes the limits in comedy, especially for nowadays. But in 2016, he releases a movie called Grimsby. Most people say that this is a shitty shock comedy. But is it? In today's video, we're going to find that out for ourselves. The movie starts in some very familiar territory for me. A guy fucking a fat chick. I do this occasionally. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and just introduce our main character, Norman Butcher. He's basically how I imagine every British person to be. Retarded, fucked up teeth, fat bitch as a wife, and fucks in public stores. He actually ends up buying the mattress he just got done fucking the fat pig on. Then he sets the mattress down to go into a store. Then they actually show us the beautiful scenery that Britain has to offer. Then we get the title card. And then the movie cuts to them moving the mattress into another bedroom. Then his kid starts complaining about being out of breath. They have this wonderful conversation with each other.
Well, I told you not to smoke.
I thought you just meant crack.
No, I meant cigarettes too. At your age, you should just be vaping.
Once they get the mattress up to the top of the stairs, his son opens his brother's door. But he hasn't seen his brother in several years.
That is my brother's room.
But Dad, he's been missing for 28 years. We need the room. There's 9 of us.
No.
Then he proceeds to say, I'm keeping it the way he likes it. Then shows off some of his brother's childhood heroes.
Although when he comes back, I will have to break it to him that some of his childhood heroes didn't love women as much as we thought they did. And one of them liked them a little too much.
Breaking news, comedian Bill Cosby has just been hit with another sexual assault lawsuit.
Then it cuts to Sebastian Graves, aka Norman's brother. Now, I've already showed you this whole clip at the beginning of the video, so I'm just going to save you time and just kind of sum her up for you. Sebastian Graves is basically a CIA agent working for a Tiger Tail headquarters or some shit. Bunch of bullshit, really, in my opinion. They have some kind of cool scenes here and there. But my favorite part is this shitty GoPro scene they have, where he's kind of chasing guys through the street in some foreign country I've never been to before, or, you know, anyone needs to go to, because it's probably pretty shitty. But they chase these guys down, and they get to a fucking car, and he's like on the ground, like under it, sliding on the dirt and shit while it's driving. It's super cool. And then it fucking explodes. And he gets the guy on the ground, and he taunts him with a little AIDS in a container, and is like, hey, this AIDS right here will save your life if you tell me this. And they tell him, and he's like, oh, you know, too late. Looks like you're gonna die. And he just lets him die.
Man, I'm dead.
till I fill it up. Psychedelic dream is screaming, I'm screaming because I'm feeling I'm dying till I make millions. Can I stop me on this path? Can I knock me out this path? Let me pass up from oblivion. All this money to the top of the line. I should be fighting to the story, poison for this part. Feel I fade away, all the way out this room. No more rainy days, all of my scars are blue. And the glue that holds me together is slowly withered away. If I take one more sip of this poison, I sure might die.
Right after all that shit, a fat guy comes running in asking for Norman. But he's completely out of breath. And then he says,
I've run all the way from home. But you only live across the street. Do you remember me cousin Digger?
the fat guy tells Sebastian that his cousin Dick know where his brother is actually at. If you don't remember, he hasn't seen his brother in 27 years. So this is like one of those moments. And we also get a cool flashback seeing two skinny, malnourished British kids loving each other, being behind glass. Yeah. Then the movie cuts to Norman's brother Sebastian doing some kind of mission at the World Cure charity event. Apparently, someone wants to assassinate this woman. I don't know why, because right now in the story, she seems like a very nice person. She hosts events like this to let people know about the new cures and research that's going on for AIDS. Also, she does work for Africans in Africa because they're poor compared to us and stuff.
Uh-oh.
So now it's up to Simon to find out who's going to assassinate the woman. By reading the room with his CIA knowledge, he finds out the camera guy is actually one with a gun. He screams it out loud, but no one hears him because a crowd of people is clapping during that exact moment. So he goes to take the shot. But Norman himself fucks it up, and so he shoots the kid with AIDS doing his speech, and his blood is flying through the air and actually hits Harry Potter in his mouth. Yummy. Yes, basically that means Harry Potter has AIDS in this universe.
E as novinha vai. Finga de 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 quatro. Finga de 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 quatro. Finga de 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 quatro. Finga de 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 quatro. E as novinha vai. Finga de 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 quatro. Finga de 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 quatro. Finga de 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 quatro. Finga de 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 quatro.
Beco tá tudo escuro, os vizinhos não entendem nada. Beco tá tudo escuro, os vizinhos não entendem nada. Só escutar o gemido, o barulho da colocada, 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 pode rasgar, 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 pode rasgar.
Anyways, after Harry Potter gets AIDS, as you guys seen, Norman and Sebastian gets into a fight on the roof. They end up to a motherfucking goddamn one of these New Yorkin things. You know what I mean? Those New York things with the ladders to the fucking... You get it, the ladders. The ladder. But once they get to that, Sebastian just decides to jump off. You know, fuck it. And then Norman, he's drunk. You know, it's Norman, you know, the fucking disgusting British guy. But he actually jumps as well and snaps Sebastian's fucking ankle. Norman tries to help him out, but ends up just fucking dropping him down the stairs. Sebastian hits a fucking Tesla. They steal the Tesla. No, I'm kidding. It's actually Sebastian's Tesla. It's kitted out with all types of fucking cool gadgets and gizmos and rockets and all that type of shit. Sebastian actually activates the fucking rockets on accident and kills the fucking cop. Not really a cop because it doesn't carry a gun. It's a British cop, so it doesn't really matter. British people have zero worth in the real world. Anyways, a bunch of cops start to show up, and apparently British cops do have guns because they start shooting at them. But Sebastian tells Norman not to worry because guess what? Bulletproof glass. And Norman decides to say this to the cops.
You can't hurt us! No. We've got bulletproof glass!
They get away. Norman starts driving backwards for some reason, don't know why, but he does it. Then he wrecks the car into water and they get away. Yes, they leave. Obviously, there's more to this movie than I've shown, but honestly, this movie is so out there, I believe everyone should go watch this movie for themselves. Just rating the portion that I've covered on my channel, I would say it's a 7 out of 10. For the most part, the story is just kind of shitty. Some of the jokes are really funny, then some of them are really childish and stupid. But I feel like this movie is for a wider audience than just fucking weird, decrepit little monster like me. So if you're a normal human being and you find normal things funny, you would probably like this movie. Cinematography, the look of the movie, the setting, you know, the backgrounds, all that shit. It looks pretty cool. I mean, it shows off shitty Britain. Britain's a very shitty place. I didn't know how shitty it was until I watched this movie. Didn't realize how retarded the people were until I watched this movie as well. I have less respect for Britain than ever. Thank you for watching my video. Like, subscribe, comment, do those shits.